Holy cow. Pawn, thank you for the gift. What's up, Turtles? What's up, HDMI? Thank you for the love. Everyone coming through to chat. Lone Cubone, Hive, Attempt, Falco Go Burr. Thank you guys all for the kind words. Cowboy Kit with the 5 gifted, Mint with the 18. Is this just gonna be a donation reading stream or what? Don't we have content? Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're actually gonna do push-ups, so I guess I'm gonna go back to this. Can I even get this out of the way enough? Yeah, I can. Alright. Let's do it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. Oh, it begins. They've been saving them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. 3, 4, 5. I think we're actually good now. Nope. One more. 4, 5. Okay. Alright, Rosetta, you got it? 4, 5. Easy little push-up train for the birthday. We're frickin' Hitch, man. Why wouldn't you just do the build redeem? 4, 5. Okay. There's a lot of you guys with points, aren't there? We ain't done yet. Never give up. 1, 2. I'll do the rest of those later. Bonnie said no more. Oh wait, should I call Mom now? It's about time. You guys want to call Mom? Didn't plan any of this. Panda was like I should have planned it, but still didn't plan it. Can you guys hear?
Hey, Kev. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Mom. You're on stream.
No.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is something fun we're doing today. Are you excited to be part of the entertainment?
I don't know.
Look, no one's gonna judge you. They're all excited to hear. They're all excited to hear from you. They're all saying hi.
Hi, everyone.
Oh. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good. Deep breaths. But yeah, I just wanted. Yeah, this is part of the show. So, chat, if you have anything you want me to ask Mom, let me know. Otherwise, everyone's saying hi. One person says, "Thank you for giving us such a good boy."
Oh, we love you too.
Yeah, it's been fun. We had a lot of support early on. We're just kind of messing around, having a good stream. I'm gonna play a lying game later. I'm not a good liar. We're gonna have to just figure it out. They want to know an embarrassing childhood story. Do you have one?
A good story about you?
Yeah, an embarrassing one, yeah.
Oh, let's see. You know, I was thinking about some today.
Why were you thinking about that, Mom?
Because it's your birthday.
Oh, yeah, so you think of how humiliated I was as a child.
No, not that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I was just thinking about, through the years and...
Mm-hmm.
I guess I was thinking... I did think the other day about the time we had the big dirt pile out in the yard when we were adding on, and that was all muddied, and you guys were so dirty.
That is embarrassing.
And all of that red dirt, oh, it was nasty. You guys were having a good time. We just took the hose to you outside.
Oh, yeah, like the dogs we were.
You were nasty.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, look, if that is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, we're in good shape. No skeletons in my closet, right, Mom?
That's right.
That's right. Hey.
No.
All right, your check will be in the mail.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, how do you... This will be a good one. How do you feel about my beard when I have it?
It doesn't look bad on you.
What? You said you hated it.
No, I didn't say hate. Hate's a strong word.
Well, it's kind of what you were thinking. It's kind of what you were expressing.
Well, but then when it's so funny because then when you shave it, Kevin, you'll never look your age. So when you shave it, you look like you just lost 10 years.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, man. Yeah, but you said, you were doing the thing Graham was doing. You're like, oh, you look dirty when I come home with the beard.
I never said you look dirty.
Not specifically, but you don't like it. You're like, oh, when are you going to shave that? That's what I get.
It's okay.
Oh, my goodness. They all want the beard. You know you're going the way to get me a beard again. You understand that, right?
Oh, no.
So I'm telling you, you got to tell the truth. This is live. This is serious content. You're determining the future here.
It doesn't look bad on you. I wouldn't want you to have it all the time.
Okay, yeah. It's a once in a while thing for people to enjoy, and then we get rid of it, and then they miss it. They remember it how they think it was, now not how it actually was.
Probably. Yeah, you're right. That's how that goes.
Right. Okay, so there's another good one coming through. What do you think of my gamer tag? Dad singing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
This is Dad.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Dad. That was very beautiful. I am clapping. That was my clapping noise. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know, Dad actually can kind of sing, which is cool.
You're on stream.
All right.
Yeah, you are on stream. How does it feel to be famous?
Hey, I like it.
They wanted to know if there were any other embarrassing stories that Dad might know about me.
Oh, they want to hear embarrassing stories about Kevin growing up.
Oh, growing up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Let's see. Gosh, that was so long ago.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, while Dad's thinking about that, Mom, they want to know what you think of my gamer tag.
Well, at first I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know where the PP came from or what that was referring to. But
yeah, I don't know either.
yeah, yeah, that's what I heard.
Right.
So yeah, but then it's just stuck with you. So.
Right, can't get rid of it. Can't stuff it in a sack. You're just stuck.
Yep, it's your trademark now.
Right. So again, second check will be in the mail.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something else embarrassing. You were always pretty good, Kev.
Yeah, I know, right? Never misbehaved. Always following the rules. Never fighting with the siblings. Just vibing.
Oh, did you tell the refrigerator tale?
Oh,
that's the one. That's the first thing I thought of. I'll let you guys tell it because I think they want to hear you guys.
Okay, well, as my recollection of it is, I was upstairs getting ready to go, and you guys went ahead and got down and got in the car.
Mm-hmm. And how old were we?
You were probably 8.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Megan somebody came up and got the keys from me. I don't remember who it was. You were Megan. You were and your sister.
Mm-hmm.
And then a few minutes later, Megan came running upstairs to get me. And I came out to the garage to find the van up against the refrigerator in the garage. And you with one hand on the brake.
Outside the van.
Yeah, well, we were sort of outside. You were down holding the brake with your hand. And I still wish we still have the refrigerator with the dents in it. But I wish I'd have had it signed and dated by you, but I didn't.
That would have been so embarrassing for me to sign that. Look at what you did. Now your name's on it.
Yeah. So what was the thing that Megan challenged you that you said you do?
I don't. We were just arguing about nothing, and then I was like, she said I couldn't drive, and I was like, no, I can drive. I know how to drive because I've watched Dad shift gears, and I was like, that's driving. And so, she was like, no, you can't. And I was like, I can watch this. And I never did this. I don't know what got into me that one time, but I was like, Dad, give me the keys. He's like, okay. And so he gave me the keys, and then I got in the car and I shifted, and we just right into the fridge. And I was like, no, what am I doing? I'm destroying everything. And then I was like, Megan, go get Dad. And she's freaking out.
Well,
and
I put it in drive and not in reverse. It would have done a lot more damage.
That's true. That's true.
That's probably the biggest thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the best one, which is not too bad, honestly. But yeah, okay, so we told embarrassing stories. Someone else asked what, and these are not paid actors, these are people live here on the internet. They're wondering, what is your favorite thing about me?
I like to hear your stories.
My stories? What is a story that you enjoyed?
I mean, just the stuff you talk about when you would go to tournaments and talk to different people, and then when you start talking about your diet and your food that you eat and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know how into that you were. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, you always like to tell stories. From when you were little, Kevin, you always like to talk.
No. Me?
Yeah. And then, of course, Dad has to bring up when you had your wisdom teeth out a few months ago.
Yeah, we laughed about that when I came home last, chat. Dad just starts laughing about how the nurse wanted me to shut up because I had my teeth out and I was still on drugs, and I just wouldn't. And she's like, you need to get him to stop because he's like bleeding out of his mouth when he does it. And they're just, yeah, so Dad thinks that's very funny. And then I just get out my phone and he's like, stop doing things. And I'm just like, no.
Yeah, and you're good natured too, Kev.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yep, you don't get mad very often.
It's true.
You're pretty even keel.
It's true. I can't get mad sometimes, but it's like, there's gotta be stuff going on for like a long time to get me there.
Yep, that's true.
All right, well, I mean, hey, that sounds pretty good to me. I sound great. That's what a great call. This went well.
You're great, Kev. You are great.
Oh, thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. Well, thank you. It's good to hear from both you and Dad. I'm gonna go though, because I'm just gonna get back to doing the thing. It seems like chat's kind of calmed down about it. But
okay.
This was fun.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed being on stream. How did you like being on stream? How do you like being famous now?
Well, I can't tell anything any different because I'm only hearing you. So
yeah.
But yeah, this is cool.
Well, they love you. They said this was wholesome, and they liked hearing from you guys.
Oh, good.
All right.
Good talking to you guys.
Yeah, they said good talking to you too. They said thanks for the talk, and I will of course call you on your birthday. Talk to you soon, Mom.
Okay, bye, kid. Bye, everyone.
All right, bye. Love you, Mom.
Love you too.
See ya. All right, there it is. The mom conversation. How did you guys like that? Yeah, so like when Samox really wanted to interview my mom for the documentary, and she was like, no, I don't want any footage of me or anything. So I felt like she was gonna have that reaction when I told her I was on stream. I thought she honestly wanted to hang up, but she stayed, so that was kind of cool. Can't believe Kid PP was a goon. Yup. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make a name? Oh.
Birthday, huh?
I'm in.
BB's in.
I'm
started at the
PP
game.
Nice Guy 420?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
And
Did I make a mistake putting both my mods in this game? Frick. I don't think so. God. I need more mods, man. This is shameful. Heck you, turtles.
I haven't seen PP all game.
I mean, I was vibing around
I've seen
people.
people.
I was vibing around. I hung out with Chunk for a while and bottom, and then I was
I was on
just
PP when lights were out. He couldn't have committed a kill during him.
Wait, who are we guys? I'm
skipping
here. Okay. I wasn't sure who you guys were voting on. Turns out no one.
I don't know how to act like crew, dude. This is heck.
why weren't you doing tasks? People?
There's no way it's not PP.
Punky, what
Do
are
you guys
you
just
doing,
want to?
bro?
You guys want to murk PP right now?
I'm down.
Yeah, right now.
Bro, I'm trying to gain intel. Are you serious?
I was with Scrap and PP the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the three of us.
I was definitely
and
vibing. I was definitely vibing the whole time with my homies.
It was Chunk and Punke were kind of hanging out. I think Chunk watched Punke go into Nav, and then waited there until he came back out. To
I was
I'm
an
sure
admin
I was in
for
your range completely
No, like,
when he murders me.
and then it was the only person I don't have accounted for is Angel Kate.
Oh man, dude, it's so rough. I already hate lying. I just want to be a good crew guy. I'm tired of this nonsense. I want people to go at each other. I won't kill. I'm a good imposter. I'm like 9th town. Heck it. Go down swinging. Heck it.
PP.
Well,
talk about it.
well. It's PP. He killed right in front of me.
Are you serious, dude? I was chilling the whole game. What do you mean?
I was chasing you. You were never off my screen. Don't even pretend.
Yeah, and I was with you the whole time because you were creeping, bro.
Yeah, and then you killed him. Then you killed him in cold blood.
Dude, do you think I like killing, bro? Killing's whack. You, on the other hand,
like killing. I haven't killed anyone. I'm a doctor. I save lives, and I'm.
I'm a
this
doctor,
here.
and I'm a nice guy. What do you like? That's
No,
two
you took
good
away
things.
doctor, and you added in PPMD. All right, that's.
I'm
done.
voting PP just so I
mean-
can say I called it round 2.
Am I Battle MD? No, I'm Doctor Battle. All right, we are not the same.
I mean, I feel like battling is much harsher. I will say, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's messed up, and
All right.
and you guys better mash that that emergency button. Vote me then.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Blast him out there a lot.
The self vote.
He went out honorably.
On my own terms.
Need to follow me to flash call for wrong.
Ooh.
God dang it, man! Why did I get imposter first game?
I could have soft cleared like half of the people.
Good luck, gamers.
Hey.
Mute up.
Yes! Alright, let's go. You can emote only if you want, I guess. I don't know. Freaking whatever, man. Alright, hold on. Where are we going? Everyone's going this way, so I'm trying to go this way. Freaking... Yo, Leaf Gaming? I won't get murdered doing the Leaf tap. Well, he said he was gonna do it. He said he was gonna kill me right away if he was imposter. Okay. So I'm 30 today. 30 in one day now, technically, I guess. And yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like this time has been even more so in the past, like, I don't know, year, few months, whatever. I feel like things have been changing for me. I feel like there's a lot that's been changing kind of recently. But kind of like, it's so interesting to think about where I'm at now at 30 compared to where I was at, at 20. Obviously you can think about where you're at 10. I don't really remember that. So at 20, I kind of remember like things are certainly an issue now, but I at least, when I compare myself to 20, and this is kind of why I was glad I was kind of scripting this, things were so different. Like, my goal my tentative goal, and I'm going to try and keep some documentary spoilers out of this. I wanted to actually be a doctor. And I kind of just failed miserably at that. It just kind of wasn't for me. And that was really hard, kind of around the beginning of my 20s. And so I was kind of lost for direction about where I wanted to go, who I wanted to be, what I really liked. Because I kind of felt like things had been decided for me almost in a lot of ways. And I wasn't used to trying to figure it out myself. Not only that, it wasn't just like not knowing direction. There wasn't like an inner confidence to find the direction. There was, a lot of self-hatred, a lot of like I'd be happy, like if a girl even talked to me or whatever. Because that didn't happen very often. Melee back then, even more than now, was like just barely any girls. And then, I was very isolated. So, that was very different. And also at the time, between that and my life was kind of messing up. I was feeling like I was about myself. There had been some other kind of girl issue around that time that had also really messed me up. So there were so many things. Right as about the time where I was going to start gaining more independence and I had to be more of a person, I realized that there was so much that I kind of still had to do, and I couldn't even formulate that at 20. There wasn't even there just wasn't the way to think about it, because so much had been anxiety, response. I'm anxious about this, I need to do this, and it became eventually I'm anxious, I need to avoid this. And that was kind of just like that's all I really was, and that's all I really knew. And there was so much that it took to pull myself kind of out of that, and I did a lot of it on my own. I kind of met a couple people that helped, and I kind of read things that helped, but a lot of it was me looking for what I really kind of needed and really needed to pull myself forward. But even then, so I would have a rise, and then things would be going kind of better, and then I would kind of fall back, and a rise, and then I would kind of fall back. Like you can kind of see, like after I became a top player in Melee, like I would, I started getting sick a lot, for example. Like every time before a major would come up, it was kind of a meme back in the Brawl days. Like, oh, PP's sick before this tournament, and that would always be my John, even though like I didn't understand it because I didn't get sick before, but I was just so nervous. There were just so many things about me that I didn't get, and so many complexities and confusions and things that I just didn't understand. I just didn't know me. I didn't know what or who I was. And so the 20s, I felt like, were a chance to kind of break away from a lot of the prior conditioning and start really figuring out what was going on with me. And I feel like kind of midway through the 20s, right before, honestly, the couple months right before Apex 2014 or 2015, I started really figuring it out, and I was starting to really drill down into some really deep stuff, and I was starting to feel centered. And something I told to myself kind of at the time, I almost felt like I learned things too early. Like I had the knowledge more of like a 29, 30-year-old, but I was in like a 20, 24-year-old body, and then look what happened. I'm now catching up sort of to the point where I kind of thought I was in the past, and maybe there was something about I didn't feel like I deserved it. Who knows? But the point is, I guess, that if you look at kind of the 20s and you look, there's always a rise and there was a fall, but over time there was some confidence gained from succeeding in Melee. There was confidence in an inner sense, even outside of Melee, from the things I was learning, from recognizing my inherent worth as a person, I guess. And the reason I kind of talk about this, because despite everything that happened, and so much of that flew out the window, by the way, after I accepted that I had chronic fatigue and everything, because at 25. And at the beginning of the year, I was on top of the world, and at the end of the year, I'm, not knowing what's even going on. I feel like my body's not my own. I kind of felt like, all that stuff I learned about, accepting difficulty and acceptance training, it was all kind of just out the window. And I felt like I'd almost kind of unlearned everything I'd learned. And it's only really been probably in the last few months that I kind of feel like I'm getting a more solid grasp on me. And I guess, like, I kind of want to take a pause here to say that I think there's a lot of people that come into my chat that are kind of experiencing this in different ways. There are people that come in and they're worried about nerves or for tournament, and they're worried about what they want to do, and they're worried about who they want to be and all this kind of stuff. And something that I've really kind of learned just from 20 to 30 is you know, sometimes, and this is something that I certainly hate is, and I'm working on, but it's okay to not know, because if you're okay with not knowing, then you can at least say, okay, well, how can I get to knowing? And again, very simple to say, much harder to do. But I think the process is important, and I'm really starting to learn the value of waiting as opposed to doing, because I really like just doing things. And so I guess to give something beneficial to a lot of people that are younger here is, it's okay to take time. It's okay to not be confident. It's okay for you to feel like things are controlled for you. It's okay for all of these things. And it's not necessarily time that's going to fix it, because that's not really what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you is that sometimes there will be a delay, and if you look back, you can find that there can be a benefit in that, if that makes sense. And it doesn't mean, you know, like, there's obviously the opposite, where if you want something and you get it right away, you know, would you want it? And that's its own discussion. I'm not really going there. It's more just about, if there is that delay, I think there can be a benefit. And as someone who's had to delay a really long time to find a benefit, I hope this does mean something to you. When I talk to some people and they're worried about people, you know, not liking them, like friends not liking them, and, you know, I've had friends come and go, I realize that there is something, it's not just time, it's, you just see things change. And you recognize there's an ebb and flow. You recognize there are things you can do. And I feel like that's just something that does come later, in the middle or late 20s. Not everyone all at the same time, of course, that is a generalization, but you can get there. And the point is, you can get there. That is the main thing. And it doesn't have to be on everyone's schedule, because other people will tell me, oh, well, I need to be this by 30. I need to have married and kids and job and money. You don't. You actually just don't. As long as you feel like you're moving one step forward, that's all that matters. That's actually just all that matters. And that's why, like, when people come in and they might think I'm being like fake positive or whatever, and they're like, oh, you know, I did well on this test, or I, you know something I want to do. It's not. It's like, because I understand how sometimes the first step, the tiniest little thing you can do, is the most monumental thing, because there's so much that can hold a person back. And I can speak from experience on that one. So, you know, just keep going. That's all I can really tell you. And you know, obviously I can't tell you what 30s will be like. I'm one day in. I found out that Among Us does weird things to me. That's what I've learned in my 30s so far. Don't know what I'm going to do about it. We'll have to figure it out. But I do know that things change. People change. You can change if you want, the parts you want. Or not. Or some parts are good and some parts are part good, and, you know, whatever, right? But, you know, I guess I just want to say I believe in you guys. I think, you know, give yourselves a shot. Give yourself multiple shots. I think you deserve it. You would give it to other people. Give it to yourselves. I think that's only fair. And, yeah. So, I mean, I guess shout outs to my 20s. I think they taught me a lot. I learned a lot. I feel like I've grown a lot. And I feel like I'm really starting to, you know, become the person I want to be. And I just want that for all you guys too. So hope that was worth it. Thanks. Will you date me? No. I love you guys too. 30 seems great so far. I guess we'll see where it goes from here. I almost wanted to see where this hype train's going, or what everyone's doing at the end. Oh, that's right. We got push-ups. I tell you what, gamers, you want push-ups? I got 2 sets of push-ups. Let's do push-ups here at the very end, just to top all this shenanigans off. Let's do it one more time. Bits! They're back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Stamina! Success!
Thank you guys. This has been a fun stream. 30's looking cool. I really hope that this can be the year where just everything changes. And that's my goal. Thank you guys. I'm hecking out of here. For real. Peace.
PPMD Craigism.